Hi, I'm Barb. Welcome once again to the Garden Path. Before I say any more about our gardens and our flowers, I'd like to tell everyone that neither Lloyd nor I feel that we're professional gardeners nor experts in any way, but we love what we do. We know quite a bit about plants, and if there's anything we can offer that will help anyone else enjoy their gardens or improve their gardens, we're glad to do that. Today we're going to talk about the greenhouse and how I start our vegetable garden seeds, a little bit about the plants that we have blooming in the winter, and some of our spontaneous experiments with seeds in general. The entry to the greenhouse is through our main living area, and the greenhouse has a cement floor, as does the entire bottom of the house, but we didn't tile it. And we have a drain to carry away excess water because I water very heavily. 3 basic windows, which are just double glass leaning against the beam support, and there's a concrete wall that they're built on. So it's set into the ground a bit. Outside is the foundation planting that's now beginning to bloom, but so there's some insulation from the outside. I put greenhouse paint on, which is this white stuff, in late February. I was late this year in March, because if I don't, plants burn. This is a southwest face. This particular window isn't painted yet because it's east, and usually I put 1 coat of paint on it, but it's not so problematic because it is an east light and it doesn't tend to build up the heat so much. In addition to some chimneys, which take the heat either into the house in the winter when we need to be warm, or out of the greenhouse, exhausted outside, we have a window that opens up a little, almost like a little door that's insulated, that I can let the breeze come through in the summer. Otherwise, this place would just be a steam room. And there's also a double sink, which I use for watering, cleaning pots, and I do sterilize my pots with some Javex and try to keep things as problem-free as possible. So in here I start my vegetables for the spring. I grow orchids, and this is one, a Miltonia, that provides flower over the winter, and I really enjoy that because I miss gardening. In our climate, we have such a limited season that we found other ways to have flowers blooming. When I put my starts out, it varies as well as, well, any garden things. The things like the lettuce, which I started early, and some of the Asian greens I can put out fairly soon as the temperatures will allow, so we don't have really bad frosts. The tomatoes and the peppers go out much, much later. They grow out when, well, the 1st of June even. By that time they'll be twice their height, and some of them probably will be in bloom. I may have started them a little early. I do keep records of when I start things and how fast they germinate, just from my own interest. I put them in 4-inch pots because I found that the small cell pots were just inhibiting the growth, so they'll be divided when they go into the ground. This is an experiment this year. We got some miniature pumpkins that I really enjoyed baking with last summer, and I saved a few seeds, put them in the fridge, and planted them for the spring. So these are directly from the plants we bought the pumpkins we bought in the store, and we'll see what happens with them. I'm looking forward to some small pumpkins, I hope. Thanks for joining us. It's been a pleasure showing you my tiny greenhouse, and I look forward to seeing everyone again on the Garden Path next week.